Hi everyone, Emerald Rose here, and this is my reaction to RWBY Volume 6, Episode 9, titled Lost. And hopefully, like Lost, it won't overstay its welcome and actually know throughout the story where it's going. And without further ado, I'm going to be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Damn it, Genlock, you made me a liar to my audience. A lot of Genlock trailers going on. It's like, in case we didn't know that that's something they've been working on.
This is not a skirmish.
It's just not a synopsis.
The Union's making their play.
26, so something to look forward to, I guess, for the new year. And titles going on, so I guess a little bit of talking on what I think will be happening. Promotional material I saw for this week showed just John and other members of what was left of Juniper looking for Oscar with John's sister. They've been really kind of just... I don't think they know what to do with Oscar. They play him up as childish, but they also play him up with kind of where the hero mindset should be, you know, unwilling but hopeful for the future, but they keep on throwing stuff at him and don't resolve it in a satisfying way. Or maybe I'm just talking out my ass, I don't know. It's hope everyone's having a good start of the new year, depending on when you're watching this. Should be the new year by the time I release this. Yeah, here comes the Jean pushing Oscar scene. Crow, Cinder. We haven't seen Cinder in a while. That should probably be updated soon. And then, you know, they're running some more. Jump, 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 swing, rise, and created by Monty Ohm. Even though he really hasn't much to do with where it is now. Ominous music. Oh, we're cutting back into Team Evil. Closed captioning is better this week.
Can I ask you? Why did you come with us? The night Cinder and I found you.
Why are you asking?
Just... It made sense.
All my life, my father trained me to be a killer, an assassin. For someone with my exact skills.
Skills, but you're kind of just making blatant throws and kicks and not much technique to his stuff.
Something you want from this, right?
Salem's promised us everything.
Isn't she trying to destroy the world? What is Salem's plan? Is she going to get all the relics to summon the gods, or does she just want the power of the relics?
Without her here, I don't know if what we're doing...
Wake up already.
Talking about...
You're in denial.
Did I mention I really love Mercury's character? But they really need to use him a bit more, because he's great.
I'm sorry you didn't have a mommy. Every day of training was a beating. And when I unlocked my semblance, he stole it. I could have it back when I was strong. So
Mercury's father had a power to... Mercury's father had a power to steal semblances, or was it he talking about removing his legs?
But I think I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Okay, oh, he has a stinger now.
The world is
That's an
mean,
upgrade
and I'm a
from
big
just
bad
the
man now,
tip.
just like the others. You're too afraid to leave it. Such a tragedy. You don't know me.
You don't know me.
Hey! I want to tell you both a little secret.
Why's the tip of it like that so flexible?
Do you want from this? Children, please. If you're not loving what you're doing... Oh, no. You can't do that.
You can't
And
leave.
what did you come here for? Plans. Her Grace must act swiftly if we are to prevail. If General Ironwood comes...
Aid from Vacuo?
So the good
Does
doctor
that
and I
imply
are going
that
to
they're
sit
in
back
trouble?
to prepare.
Prepare.
Hi, Watts.
Do what makes you happy, children.
Okay. So, are they shipping Mercury and Emerald now? They don't like being here, so they can't. But they can't leave. Or I guess Mercury's fine with it.
Enormous. He could have gone anywhere. It's all my fault.
Sure. Yeah, that's kind of your character, Jean.
It's kind of hard to talk about. I know. Top secret.
We just got some new information, and it's going to be a lot harder than we thought.
Okay, sure.
Of what to do next.
You could stay in Mistral, get your licenses at Haven.
Like what? Like, this isn't a frontier. What would the huntsman be doing?
Ones who can do it.
Unless you need to be a huntsman to be a cop as well, which isn't clear.
I should go pick up Adrian from daycare.
Daycare? It's dark now. How long is you're allowed to stay? How long are you allowed to keep your kids there?
Hey, there's a cafe over there.
Oh my god, a cafe scene! They're literally transitioning to a cafe scene, naming it. Oh no, they know better. Surprise, surprise.
You don't want anything?
Okay, they're going to the cafe scene, but because John's too important, they're not keeping him there. It's like the plastic bag from American Beauty. He's just so drawn to it. My God, why is he chasing after a leaf? No. Oh God. Grow. 2 on the nose. 2 on the. It broke the nose. It was so hard on the nose. And this is just John's motivation. It's not going to fix the other issues with the problem that they can't, win the Salem fight. Was she actually from here or something? Because it's kind of weird that they did a full statue of just her. Even if she was a celebrity.
It's really beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, they're showing Pyrrha's family.
Yeah.
Because no one's that shade of red in this world.
when she chose Beacon over Haven. No one wanted to see her go.
She would have still left. Haven's across this continent.
By such amazing people.
And so you know it's him, right? Like, is he getting resolution for Pyrrha's death just handed to him without...
To try.
What is your name, woman? You can't be giving emotional advice before introducing yourself to a random stranger.
To make. And a huntress is what she always wanted.
So, huntsmen and huntresses are slaves to their careers. They're not allowed to break from
Pyrrha
self-sacrifice.
never got the chance to graduate, but she was a huntress.
John?
And she's there. And she just bolts. No, hello, no, what's my name? Like,
John, why did you...
I'm sorry. I've been a terrible leader.
Ben, you
And
are.
a terrible friend, and John.
I heard what you said to Cinder at Haven.
Because you were there.
You're not being fair to yourself.
Yeah.
I love you.
We don't want to lose you too.
Would have been great to talk about that any time before or after Haven.
That she might not come out alive. But she also knew.
Yeah, but you could have done other things than just one-on-one. You could have planned
Maybe
around
we
to
should
set up
too.
a better situation.
Yeah, we should.
There's something about noble sacrifices, but there's also something about throwing away your life. I'll get to it after this.
She will be.
We should check back in at the...
Thank you.
We get it. Monty's dead. No, it's not that awful, but I don't know. It feels like that's what it is. We're talking about Crow. Oh, we're talking about Crow.
Let's get him up.
Why am I on... Oscar.
Okay.
No luck?
No. You?
Don't worry. Sorry we won't be staying.
No, you're not.
Oh, I was wondering when you'd get back.
Oh, they updated his model. They gotta stop babying him, or hopefully they stop babying him right now.
Cooking?
Oh, yeah, I thought maybe you guys would appreciate a hot meal after...
No notes. No phones.
Oscar, I am so sorry.
Wait.
For earlier.
These past few days, I've been scared.
Where
of the
were
same
you?
thing
Just getting the coat?
I don't know how much longer. I want to do everything I can to help with whatever time I have left.
Good.
Good. You're about to be eaten by a...
We're on it, Chef.
Combat gear
It's
looks
just
good.
a timer. He shouldn't have been that, scared. Oh. And now we're going to Crow's AA meeting.
Where are you going now?
I don't want to get in the way of your celebration. You kids worked out, whatever all that was. But the fact is, we're not a single...
But it's sort of a no going back kind of idea.
Well,
Please don't steal a plane.
Leave for Solitas. So we...
They're stealing a ship.
What's their ship?
That was the entire point of the Pyrrha looking into the sky.
That's definitely worse. How would we even get onto the
No, it's
airfield?
just stowing away.
That-
Unless they actually
Or-
commandeer the crew. Or subdue the crew.
Look, if this thing goes south, it's not something we can just fight our way out of.
Yeah, they're chumps.
Just drop this.
Are they attracting Grimm with those sour faces?
I want to hear him out.
Then hear him out on your own time.
Ruby.
I want to hear him out.
Let the man sleep off his hangover. Solemn music.
Just because you don't have an idea doesn't mean we're out of options.
You just
Been in
get
bad
this
situations
far.
before.
You're going this
And
way
when
no
people
matter
in the
what
field become
Ozpin
famous,
was
they tell us
saying.
what to do. Our way.
Smile at each other. Let him just sleep off.
Looks like you didn't give her enough.
So reads like a sitcom situation where they just moralize to the off party to kind of bully the off party. All right, thus ends the episode. I guess it's fine. That was Oscar just getting his coat. Like again, they played it up really hard that he was gone and that he was leaving. But nope, he was just out to a boutique. It was out at 21 Men to get a really bad trench. And just the trench, like he didn't update the farm boy shirts. Whatever. What else to talk about? I guess I'll try to do it chronologically. Again, Mercury has some really good lines and really good delivery from his voice actor. They should really use him better, or use him more. So apparently his semblance is gone, unless he was being trained as a double amputee. Like that would be a very good cover to sneak into places. Just waddle into places. Like, God, what am I thinking of? Like Smoking Aces, like where one of the assassins is in a wheelchair in the crosswalk and he just jumps up and guns down his target. Like that would be impressive. Now, what else? Emerald's mopey and the fact that she just threw hands immediately when Mercury was giving her very honest assessment. Like, why the hell do you care if Cinder's not here right now? We're doing exactly the same things that we would have done without her. Mercury's still cool. And I definitely got the Tyrion gets a robot tail then on a Rubingo for Frostbite. That's the only one I got right predicting Volume 6, because again, I thought they'd be in Atmos by now. I got another one because I said it'd take more than 3 episodes to get to Atlas, but that's all I got. Like, no one expected another walking volume after volume 4. Again, I think the nose is still bloody from being so blindsided with the Pyrrha statue and Pyrrha's relative, even though they didn't name her. She doesn't look Greek at all. Like, what was Pyrrha's design? Was she just really just a cosplayer that also wanted to be a huntress? Because there's no aesthetic sense to why she from. Well, I'm assuming that she's from Argus, a San Francisco style place. Like I said French when I was first describing it, but I guess it's supposed to be San Francisco, especially with the white Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, she's not Greek. She's just a ginger and a green-eyed girl who wore an Achilles style dress. And again, they're really the motivation of huntsmen are to die for others. Apparently, like there's no greater things. Like cops don't join the force to say I am going to die for fellow cops or fellow people. Like they do to protect and serve, and death isn't like, oh, you tried your best kind of service. Like it's sad, and if they lay it in their line of duty, it's something heroic, but it's not the end goal. Like no cop working for his pension's like, God, I should really die for the cause. Like I should go one-on-one with this guy with a minigun to try to fight him, even though I probably will get blown away. And I just lost all my police subscriptions, or it's going to come back in 5 years or 20 years when I try to run for office. What else? Again, it's really bad that they just Oscar's back. Like they didn't even ask where he was. Like they just assumed, hey, you're back. Like, oh, you didn't leave because of anything we said. You're just going out shopping. Our bad. And no one tried to call him. Does he even have a phone? That's actually something we should probably figure out if he actually has a scroll. What else? Let Crow just go through his things. Like they're moralizing straight to him that, okay, you don't have a plan, so why don't we try our plan? Even though Crow's giving very clear reasons why stealing an airship is a bad plan, because it would completely isolate and antagonize the Atlas military. Especially if they're stealing and not just Sun-style stowing away. So, there's that. I still expect them to use the Chekhov's gun of Sapphire's wife being a technician on the island to get them through security, probably. What else? I don't know. Crow's depression, it hasn't been really utilized well enough. Like, he has very rational reasons why he's not having fun on this trip. Like, he thought had a very clear-cut goal, but the guy didn't trust him enough to say, hey, we're playing for defense. And again, they've never even addressed that, fighting not to lose is a valid fighting strategy. They're just like, okay, let's go to Atlas. Nothing else. Like, as soon as they get to Atlas and make sure that, all the maidens are secure, like, hunt down Cinder, I guess, will be the next step, but they don't know if she's alive or not. Just secure the maidens and the vaults are perfectly sealed. Like, that's all they need to do. Alright. Predictions for next episode. They'll be planning out their Mission Impossible style break into the military facility, and we'll probably get another B-C story with a villain. Like we'll probably see where Cinder and Neo are. They might stop at the farm if that's how they're going to segue. If Neo is the little girl from the farm and Roman was either the... I've been hearing that he might have been a male redheaded adult and not the male child, which both are possible. But other than that, they'll just be playing catch up, and it's still no Adam at all. Adam is MIA. Like, we saw him once, and every other time has been Blake and Yang's paranoia, which hasn't actually been resolved yet. Oh God, we'll have to sit through that. Watching Blake and Yang go through their problems once more from the top, in case anyone didn't know that they have a lot of sexual tension. All right, I think that's enough for this episode. I'm Emma Rose. Thanks for watching and have a good time.